Okay, so here we go for the live stream. So this is actually a new game, pretty much at the same point as the one I left yesterday. I decided to start that because the other one was kind of a little bugged, and I decided to also perhaps do a better job at it now. So essentially, I'm at the point where I need to send my capital ship to sell the energy or something. So I'm still in the same sector as where I left off yesterday. Actually, I'm not, because where I left off yesterday, it crashed. So I guess we're pretty much at the same point, so there wasn't much progress. I'm a little less rich, though. But normally, if the energy deal works, I should be fine. Okay, well, apparently I was doing a mission, but the ship was destroyed and I never saw any enemy around. So, yeah, essentially now let's focus on the main mission, and this time it does work. So, switching mission. Going to the mission manager. Setting this one as active. Now I need to go to an unknown zone.
From personal
Okay, that was a bad move.
I have to say being shot at in a highway is one of the worst ways to travel. They say the smokestack bandit attacked over 30 ships before he was caught.
Entering exhaustless mines.
Okay, so I need to go over there.
Rendezvous point now.
And she's right about shooting in the highway. It's a really bad idea. Yesterday I did it by accident, and it ended up probably hurting I don't know how many ships, but it really did irritate quite a bit one of the faction. So don't shoot in the highway, it's a bad idea.
I'm glad you saw those raiders off. You survived, too. I suppose you want payment now.
Did it by accident, and it ended up probably hurting I don't know how many ships, but it really did. So who's watching today, irritate quite a bit one of the faction. So don't shoot mark your presence. It's a bad idea. That I knew. No, sorry. Who's watching me?
I'm glad you saw those raiders off. You survived, too.
Assuming a YouTube comment system actually works.
Station information added to ship computer database. Trade offer stored in ship computer database.
Now shut up, Betty.
We await new instructions, sir.
Did it by accident, and it ended up probably
And the quantity?
hurting I don't know how many ships, but really did.
So
Who's watching to
far
irritate quite a
away.
bit one of the faction. So don't shoot mark your presence. So that worked. That I
knew,
knew sure if I ordered the right thing. No, sorry. Anyway, while this happens, I will do a side mission, which is this one. Assuming the YouTube comment system rewarded 29. What the hell? Somebody's attacking somewhere.
Shut up, Betty.
Free missile. I won't complain about that.
Cargo secured and hold.
Who's watching? Yeah, mark your presence. So that worked. I'm not even sure if I ordered the right thing. No. I think the comments actually happen even though there's an error, so don't worry much. It's, you know, YouTube rewarded 29.
You still want this job? Just say the word. Good. We can both do well out of this.
Somebody is attacking somewhere. So I'm to defend this station from a cartel attack. Let's do that. Free missile. I won't complain about that. I wonder if actually scanning the station does allow you to make more money out of those missions.
Going to pay dearly for that.
I think the comments actually have even though there's in there. So don't worry much. It's, you know, YouTube. That's one down. This place is really looking good.
Glad you saw those
I don't know
raiders
what
off.
that is.
You
Might be
survived,
a
too.
shield or something.
I suppose you want payment now.
So I'm to defend this station from a cartel attack. Let's do that. Free missile. I wonder if actually scanning the station does allow you to make more money out of those missions. Can I hear double? Oh yes, I do. Thank you. I thought that was muted, but it wasn't, so thank you for telling me. It's important for my viewer to tell me what's wrong with the video, of course. It's once again a YouTube problem.
Going to pay
I had to log off and log in. The missile allows me not to get my gun stilled.
I'm glad you saw those raiders off. You survived, too. I suppose you want payment now.
Good, mission completed. That's very nice.
Calibrating HUD.
So usually scanning for a different part of the station allows you to make better deal with that station. That might be a little time consuming. Okay, I guess I will go away from here.
Resetting HUD and scanners.
Scanner deactivated.
Now this is my transport ship over there, which is supposed to come here, but the question is, will it ever come here? I have no idea. Because there seemed to be a pretty spread out bug about that. I'll just verify that it is indeed moving. Okay, seem to be going the right way. Apparently, if I move close to him, I will be dragged. Oh, interesting. So just by standing by a capital ship, he's bringing you with him. That's kind of nice. I don't know how that works in space, though. It's kind of strange. So did you guys actually watch my previous stream yesterday about this game? I really wish there was still the time. I don't know how they call. I don't remember how they called it, but there was something in the previous game which will compress time. So you just activated that. I don't think it's in this game. Or maybe it's not installed on my ship here. Here it used to be a device in the previous games. But I think what they decided to do with this particular game is to probably make the game a little more entertaining in real time, as opposed to you know, you build up an empire and you put yourself on fast forward in time and you end up making enormous amount of money. I think they want the player to be more active into the universe, because previously in the previous games you used to nearly have to let the game run without you for hours, because it just took so long to make money. But I think in this case they might have decided to address that issue. I could probably go do a side mission here, but I think I'll just stick here with this ship just to resolve that mission first, which seems to be causing many problems for many people. Actually here, this is my freighter, and he was actually involved into a big fight with some pirates that I had to kill, or another big ship, so that's why he has 5% health, which is pretty bad. Well, hull damage. So I'm a little concerned about that, and I can only imagine how expensive it will be to fix this ship. It's pretty big. It's kind of nice that you start with a big ship like that very early on. What I don't understand though is how the turret don't seem to be functioning at the moment. Maybe I'm lacking a weapon officer on it or something. Okay, well, I guess I can move away now. It's pretty clear that he's going in the right direction. There seems to be a cow factory in there. I wonder if I actually need to be near this. I don't think I do. Okay, where am I now? Randomly jumping out of stuff. Sometimes there is isolated capital ships in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of strange. This type of ship remind me somehow of Battlestar Galactica. It does remind me quite a bit of that. It seemed to be a moon which exploded at some point over there.
Preparing to offload wares.
Okay, good. My ship is finally able to unload his stuff.
Entering exhaustless mines.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
So I suppose that right now he's actually uploading the energy cells.
Deal closed.
Let me contact the station and see if you can get a
Finally.
meeting for the weapons.
Meeting for the weapons. I need
All
weapons.
right, bring her into dock.
Apparently, we'll go deal for some
This is
weapon
the
over
Albion
there.
Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. We're overjoyed to welcome you aboard. Encyclopedia Map Mining Colony 2940 Alpha. Built deep inside an enormous hollowed-out asteroid, this former mining colony, now nicknamed the Lonely Giant, came to fame during the Plutarch Revolution against the Argon military in Albion. Initially used as a military storage base, it became the last stand fortification against the Great Plutarch advance.
Plutarch advance. Yeah, there's so much story in this game. It's kind of crazy sometimes. There's quite a bit of content about it. Am I stuck here? Nope. Okay. Okay, I might be stuck here. Don't tell me I'm already stuck here. No! Ah, typical. I'm really stuck here. I don't know what I'll do. Okay, I might actually end up into the floor. Oh, great luck there. Yeah, I think I'm actually stuck here for good. Awesome. Remind me to always quick save in this game. The worst part is, let me see, what are the last order of my capital ship? Don't tell me I have to redo all this.
We await new instructions, sir. How much? Deal confirmed. We're on our way.
While we wait, how about checking if there are any local jobs available?
Yeah, that was really unlucky. I guess part of the charm of indie games, you end up having plenty of weird stuff happening to you. That's why I guess you need to quick save this game all the time. I should have saved that prior to landing. But what I don't understand about this game is how come there's no autosave? There's so many people that will end up frustrated by this. And there was a mission here where they will ask me to destroy a capital ship, and I'm certainly not ready for that. It's not that it's impossible, but it's mostly that most capital ships are actually not necessarily hostile to me at the moment, so I'd rather keep it that way. No, that's a transport mission. I'm not interested in that either. Another transport mission over there. Not interested.
Now what?
Wonder if I should go over there and explore this area. Just I think what I can do here is perhaps use my long-range scanner.
Calibrating HUD.
Long-range scanner activated.
There's nothing over there. Nothing over here. No, there's something over there. Whoops, overdid it.
Preparing to to take on wares.
What's strange is that I had a signal that there was something over there, but it's no longer here. What is this about? Oops.
Deal closed. Report on the way.
Okay, so let's see if I can send. No,
We
I think I
await
need.
new instructions, sir.
What is this? I guess we'll have to go back now. Trouble with that long-range scanner is that I have no idea if how far that stuff I'm detecting is.
Entering concealed hideout.
Transmitting rendezvous point now. Calibrating HUD. Resetting HUD and scanners.
Scanner deactivated.
Calibrating HUD.
Long-range scanner activated.
Okay, that's strange.
Resetting HUD and scanners.
Scanner deactivated.
I can see from afar the different lanes or highway. It's the fast way of transportation in this universe, but you can actually move around without being in them if you want. I don't know at which point you can actually go from one sector to the other without using the highway, but I will not be surprised if you could actually. Not sure why this thing keep targeting like this and restarting the music. We keep discovering new bugs every day. Well, I nearly was afraid that the lane will not work anymore.
Experience, I have to say being shot at in a highway is one of the worst ways to travel. They say the smokestack band attacked 30 ships before he was caught.
This highway is empty now.
Entering steady mole.
Yeah, I guess everybody left the highway. There's nobody in there anymore.
Entering gemstone manufacturer.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
Whoops. I'm under the impression that I broke the highway system. Don't ask me how. I don't know.
Entering concealed hideout.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
Yeah, there really seems to be something wrong with the highway system. Because there's no other ship. There must be a transporter strike or something.
Entering exhaustless line.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Station information added to ship computer database.
We await new instructions, sir. How much? Deal confirmed. We're on our way.
Okay, great. Finally. Let's hope that this time it will work. We'll also quick save.
Module information retrieved.
Greetings. You're available for this job still? Great. I knew you were just made for this.
Station information added to ship computer database.
Now shut up, Betty.
That was mean and random.
That was unimpressive. Is it my turn now?
Cargo secured and hold.
glad you saw those raiders off. You survived, too. I suppose you want payment now.
Yeah, there's really something wrong with the runways. Not runways, highways. Not only it look really cool, but it also speed up your traveling speed. So.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
You're so going to wish you hadn't done that!
Cargo secured and hold.
I'm glad you saw those raiders off. You survived, too. I suppose you want payment now.
If this is a game similar to Mountain Blade, I guess up to a certain point you could say yes. Because you're alone in the middle of nowhere. You're on your own. You can end up building a fleet, which is similar to Mountain Blade, but it's a lot about trading, which can also be a part of Mountain Blade. And it's in space, so that's not like Mountain Blade at all, but yeah, I guess there's some similarity. It's a game where you pretty much make your own story. There's a main story, but it's optional, and actually if you don't care about the main story, you can even start a game which is open world, so you can make your own empire if you want and play to do whatever you want. So this is a game which gives you a big universe, and from there on you're free to do whatever you want. Now, of course, since this is a big universe, there's also many bugs at the moment, which will likely be resolved at some point. But this game has good potential. It's just a little disappointing that it's not multiplayer. What would be nice is to have a kind of multiplayer element to it, where you can play up to a certain amount of players in a kind of Minecraft way. That would be nice if it was the case. But right now, this is a single player, and I don't think it will go toward multiplayer at all. But this is a game series which exists since 1999, so and each new game of that series has evolved a little and improved itself. It used to be pretty complex. They keep simplifying it for the better, but up to a certain point, I kind of miss sometimes the old menu, which were sure kind of scary to look at, but they were also very efficient once you mastered them.
Entering.
Okay,
Exhaust
leaving the
signs.
highway. Seems that I have completed the previous
Transmitting
mission.
new
or something.
coordinates to following ships.
How much money do I have in this? Okay, 35,000 credit, that's not much. I'll try to find another mission to do.
Calibrating HUD.
Yeah, the space highway seem kind of bugged for me at the moment. I'm not sure why. Let's hope it will fix itself at some point, which seemed to happen in this game. I have no idea why they are so empty. But you know, it's the charm of this game. You never know what kind of bug you'll end up with. It's like yesterday there was the computer which will just disappear from the time. Now today it's the traffic in the highway. And also getting stuck below my ship, which forced me to nearly lose an hour of playing. Oh yeah, that reminded me. Quick save. Well, the station seemed to be pretty big. I don't remember seeing it before. The thing is that this game is really big. What I did show so far was only a small portion of the universe. So, as a result of such complexity, each time that company releases their game, it's quite a mess at the release, and kind of surprised that people are not used to that. I guess newcomer to the series might not have noticed, but it's nearly all the time quite a mess.
Mines.
So it takes a couple of weeks or
Transmitting
months
rendezvous
to
point
have
now.
the game functioning right. What I'm a little bit sad about so far about the story is that apparently the Argon were defeated. So there's not much of them remaining, if anything. And they used to be one of the strongest faction in the game. So I'm a little sad about that. I think there's missions somewhere around here.
Resetting HUD and scanners.
Scanner deactivated.
never saw that coming.
Entering.
I did not even notice the highway.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Okay, so my ship is finally nearby.
Calibrating HUD.
Preparing to
I
offload
have no idea
wares.
what are those things. Must be shields.
Deal closed. Report on the way.
Let me contact the station and see if you can get a meeting for the weapons. All right, bring her into dock.
Okay, let's find the docking place. And this time I won't get stuck under my ship. I think.
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. We're overjoyed to welcome you aboard.
Okay, no problem this time. Haha, it won't get me stuck again. Hello, I'm new here. The first place to visit in the station is the airlock. Don't mind the rest. Spacefly? Ain't that illegal? Oh great, I'd be stuck with illegal stuff. It was a bad idea. That's not necessarily useful to loot everything, but it can end up being quite a few thousand credit. Recruiting Fisher, weapon leader. Is that it? Marine officer. Ship
Pilot,
technician.
I've some great deals to offer.
Show me your wares, please.
Accepted.
Sell all that stuff, which I'm not sure what's the use of it. There we go.
Give me a break. Those scales don't walk past. I have everything you need here. Show me
If
your
it's
wares,
black
please.
market.
I'll challenge
Oh,
anyone
wow.
to bet my quality and price.
I have one space fly and it costs 8,000. Told you that was illegal. It's a kind of creature which you find in space, and it's kind of made of energy or something, if I
Pilot.
remember.
Guess what I have for you. Bye for
Don't
now.
have anything which interests me at the moment. Well, let's go see my objective. Which is supposed to be over there. Oh, more stuff here. Maybe it's above. Defense officer.
Hi
That would be
there.
useful. Okay, she's way too expensive.
Goodbye.
But I think I might need a defense officer somewhere.
Hello, Captain. I'm Lieutenant Gimbal. Thanks for the delivery. We sure needed some supplies. When Plutarch is sniffing around, it's never business as usual.
Happy to help. A mutual friend said you needed help.
No need to be coy, Captain. We're free to talk here. I know you have Lieutenant Taryn on board. Trust her to get all the fun assignments. Dig up dirt on Plutarch here. Lay low with this unassuming young captain and his unique ship.
You know I can hear you, right?
I know, just having a bit of fun. So, you want weapons?
Yusha said you may have some old plasma weapons laying around.
Sure we do. Plutarch doesn't like the idea of ex-military force running around like we own the place. We're limited to half the firepower Plutarch has. It helps them sleep at night.
Don't expect me to use them on either of you.
Right, you're neutral. That must be fun. The weapons are yours. Pontifex knows our engineers need something to do. Hope you enjoy the new guns.
Oh yeah, new guns.
Hello, pilot. Is there anything I can offer you? Until next
Nope.
time.
Mechanic.
Stop and chat. I'll make it worth your visit if you shop
What
here.
can they... I want to buy engine. I want to buy scanner. No, okay, I'm fine.
Let's hope that's the end of it.
I'm not particularly rich, I believe. Let me verify that. Yeah, it's not with 61,000 credit that you go pretty far in there. We got nothing to see here. Let's move out of here. I'm really curious about what kind of weaponry I now have on my ship. Let's hope it will be more effective than the previous I have.
If you want to give these babies a try, we should look for some asteroids. This is a really versatile ship. I'd keep an eye out for more weapons for sale from mechanics.
Oh, that's him, a big gun.
We're being hailed.
Captain Otani, Lieutenant Taryn.
Please, Captain. No need to be so formal. I'm hardly military.
Technically, neither am I, but old habits die hard. We've just been cleared by the Plutarch Intelligence Agency. You should be clear to come back soon.
Aw, and we were just about to have fun with guns.
Head back to the rendezvous location. We'll meet you there. Borman out.
Well, Otani, it's been fun.
I'd invite you to stay, but I fear Plutarch would put us on their most wanted list.
Sorry, Otani. After you've known me for a few hours, the odds are you're already on their most wanted list. That was a joke.
Ha ha. What? Okay, the highway has been fixed. Maybe.
Entering the big empty.
I will save the game. I think this is a good game to be paranoid about saving the game. Will I do more Arma in the future? Yes, I will actually. We're getting back into Arma lately. It's just that I need to publish the videos or make live stream of it. The thing is that Arma is it's a great game, but you need to be in the perfect mood to play it with the right peoples as well, and you need the perfect mission as well to make great content. Otherwise, you can have pretty boring mission if you want.
Entering the third
Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm in the dust.
Transmitting rendezvous point now. I guess before I go, I can impart some of my vast knowledge to you. Have you used the long-range scan mode? That mode can help you find small objects at a distance. I've heard that this sector has quite a lot of wreckage and crates drifting out there.
Really? That doesn't look good. Okay, perfect. So don't worry, I will make more Arma in the future. It's just that I'm very perfectionist about Arma when it comes to make videos. And while I don't Arma that much, it's my favorite game probably. In terms of first-person shooter, of course. It's just that it's the best game that I rarely play.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
I really wish I would play more Arma. It's just that you know, it's the context in which you need to play this game to be perfect. It's so rare that I end up not making that much videos of it. But when I publish a video of it, usually it's a good video of it. Well, you have other games which are much easier to make videos of and in large quantity. So when it comes to Arma, I might not be the most productive video maker, but usually when I publish a video, it's a good video of it.
Entering Crossroads.
Transmitting new coordinates to follow Ren. I'm not liking how some of these Plutarch ships are behaving.
I haven't noticed
Are
it.
they following us?
They're watching us. Maybe we should speed it up a bit.
I don't really want to start a chase.
That's my lane. by track. I'm not sure. My tube, maybe. Not sure how they call that in this.
Entering
Okay, where am I?
Watergate.
Watergate. To the water, you know?
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Since they were on the way, it's easy to get information on the stations. It will be done for the future. Well, that highway seem... never mind. It seemed to work. I thought it was bugged.
Entering Rexville.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
What is this? That look like a gate or something. The thing is that in previous X game there was a gate by which you will use to travel, but apparently I think it was probably in the last DLC these gates were destroyed or the system was broke or something. So we end up having the gates being replaced by those highways, which are kind of cooler way of transportation, but the gates were also kind of interesting. But what that also means is that there was a kind of shift of power to the mode of transportation as a result of the gate system collapsing in this the story of this game. And I guess those tunnels become the main focus of everything, while previously the gates were the focus. And you could, well, at some point probably in this game as well, you will likely be able to equip your ship with a device which allow it to jump to any system. So curious to see how that will work in this case.
Entering auspicious excavation.
Auspicious
Transmitting
excavation.
new coordinates to following ships.
Where am I going? Okay, 20 kilometers off. We'll save the game to feel my paranoia. Well, actually, you can see a gate over there, I think.
No sign of Borman yet. What is going on here?
It's quite a crowd gathering. There's some Plutarch ships approaching.
Is the jump gate open?
I'm taking us closer.
Aha. It's good that I did the recap of the jump gate.
What's your situation?
Borman?
We've lost the signal. I don't like this.
I'll be in the skunk. Stop your engines and prepare to be escorted.
Sorry, Ren. We've got to ditch them.
Yeesha, don't!
Entering system. No information in database.
Wow, that'll take some getting used to.
What the hell did you do that for?
It was either that or get arrested. At least out here, we can gain some distance.
This isn't what I signed on for. Why shouldn't I just turn around?
They'll probably shoot anything emerging from the gate before asking questions. And they're probably after you too now.
I'll put some distance between us and the gate. We'll try and talk our way out of this. Until then, try and figure out where we are.
This system isn't in the database. I'm seeing highways and debris, but no activity.
Our gate shouldn't lead here.
Right. It should have connected to the Belt of Aguilar system. This isn't it.
Let's hope the highways point to a friendly civilization.
I just hope it's not the Xenon or the other faction, which is made of triangle and stuff. Okay, what is this, please? Click it. At least it's good. Seem to be what is this? Station. As long as it's not a mine. There's to be some way.
This is Plutarch Security. The jump gate is in lockdown until full quarantine procedures can be initiated. Any ships attempting unauthorized transit will be destroyed without further warning.
This is Ren Otani, captain of the Attila16. Can't you just let us through? We just got here.
They're not responding. Hopefully, they'll be focusing on the gate so much they'll forget all about us. Not to mention, it gives us the chance to be the first to explore this system.
You make it sound like a good thing.
It seemed to be a mineral-rich area with all those destroyed around the place. Probably a great place to mine.
Entering Crimson Rocks.
It looks like this will take us deeper into the system. Maybe there are people closer to the sun.
I just wish I could go toward Earth. Because, Earth, yeah. I want current ships. It used to be the coolest bunch.
I'm picking up ships
My
nearby,
voice
heading
to
this
this.
way. I don't know who they are.
Get on the comm.
They don't look too friendly.
Just get on the comm. Tell them we're not from around here.
This is the Albion Skunk. Identify yourself. Looks like they're not afraid of skunks. You're going to shoot them, right?
No.
User in your channel timed out.
Truck it up.
Connected. Connected. User entered your channel.
Just there now.
Connection lost.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, I knew we could do it.
User entered your channel. Connected. User in your channel timed out. User disconnected from your channel. Connection lost.
There was a mining operation here at some point. I wonder when it was abandoned.
Is it better now? Yeah, that should work fine now.
Someone out there is transmitting. Patching it through.
This is Kateran Transport 23. Got some Reavers approaching and can do with some backup. En route to home base.
Can you trace it?
Not easily. He's making it hard to get a position. Probably so only his people can find him.
Can you guys confirm me that the voice is
Your
fine
eyes
now?
open. He sounded friendly enough, though.
There's a highway up ahead out of this place.
We don't know what's on the other side.
Maybe that ship was heading this way. They could still need our help. They can't have been far.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, the thing is that I have a kind of weird arrangement to record my voice there. Probably should not use that, but oh well. So now I'm using a more conventional way to do it. I think I'm going through the sun. Oh, that was close.
Entering Fervid Corona.
Whoa, take a look at that station. That must be the home station that guy was talking about. Let's hope they're friendlier than those other guys.
Anything look familiar to you?
Nothing which reminds me of anything in Albion. I wonder if these people were trapped in their system as long as we were.
Unknown vessel. We have target lock on your ship. Identify yourselves.
This is the Albion Skunk. We're not looking for trouble.
We're not from around here. May we dock?
Defense ships have been dispatched. You are granted permission to dock, but I caution you about doing anything that might be taken for a threat. I will be there to meet you. Nakano out.
Okay, let's see what this station is about.
is the Albion Skunk. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. We're overjoyed to welcome you aboard.
I dread to think what Plutarch will do with Xenon tech. Pilot, I've some great deals to offer. Be good, mind. Pilot, I've some great deals to offer. Be good, mind. Pilot, I've some great deals to offer. Be good, mind.
Welcome to our home. I'm Governor Pedro Nakano.
Thank you for letting us dock. I'm Ren Otani, captain of the Albion Skunk. My co-pilot Yisha Terran is on board.
Pleased to meet you. Now, I would like to know where you have come from. There is no record of your ship in our database, and you sure don't act like Reavers.
That's because we're not. We're from the Albion system. Our jump gate reopened and connected here.
That's an incredible claim. If true, this is a momentous day. It leads me to ask why you are here and the intentions of your
He is
people.
extremely
Well,
formal.
We were just out to explore, all peaceful-like. We can't speak for our people, but I expect we're looking for friendly relations, trade opportunities.
I can speak for my people, Heart of Albion. We're always open for trade and building relations. Unfortunately, I expect the Plutarch government will make it very difficult for that to happen.
Ah, so the Plutarch Mining Corporation still exists. As I recall, we acquired some of their components and designs in the years before the gates shut down.
That's fine by me. I'm sure they deserved it. In all seriousness, the situation in Albion is complicated. Plutarch is much more than a mining corporation now. You should be worried about Plutarch extending their influence. They've already blockaded the gate. It won't be long until they start sending ships around the system.
Maybe we can help smooth out our first contact. We go back, tell our people that you're here, that you're friendly. Then we can hope to get trade lanes open. I'm sure we can supply you with what you need.
Nor is the situation here that simple. I must converse with the council. Meanwhile, I'll have Karen Stringer speak to you. She is the head of industry and can answer any of your questions about likely trade. I'm sure she'll be happy to tell you about our history, stations, and ships. Just let me say that you are indeed among friends and are here welcome.
Oh, yes. First contact. Where are the Terran? See the Terran. Sorry, not Terran. Want to see the Argon as well, but they're gone. Oh, crash. Just a moment. Okay, so fortunately I quick saved pretty quickly. As you can see, this game has some issue of stability, but that will be resolved very quickly. Hopefully. I just hope that this crash which just happened isn't always there. That it was just contextual to who knows what. Okay, that was just scary here.
We've got company. You should
Going
head
back there. Go back and skip that dialogue so we can get moving. There we go again.
Welcome to our home. I'm Governor Pedro Nakano.
Yes.
Thank you for letting us dock. I'm Ren Otani,
Sadly, I
captain of the
don't seem to
Albion
be
Skunk.
able to skip
My
this.
co-pilot Yisha Terran is on board.
Pleased to meet you. Now, I would like to know.
So I guess
where you
we'll just
come
have to
from.
endure
There's
this
no
a
record of
second
your ship
time.
in our database, and you sure don't act like Reavers.
Reavers.
Because we're not.
Reavers.
We're from the Albion system. Our
Is
jump
that
gates opened and
Firefly?
here.
That's an incredible claim. If true, this is a momentous day. It leads me to ask why you are here and the intentions of your people.
Well, we were just out to explore, all peaceful-like. We can't speak for our people, but I expect we're looking for friendly relations, trade opportunities.
I can speak for my people, Heart of Albion. We're always open for trade and building relations. Unfortunately, I expect the Plutarch government will make it very difficult for that to happen.
Ah, so the Plutarch Mining Corporation still exists. As I recall, we acquired some of their components and designs in the years before the gates shut down.
That's fine by me. I'm sure they deserved it. In all seriousness, the situation in Albion is complicated. Plutarch is much more than a mining corporation now. You should be worried about Plutarch extending their influence. They've already blockaded the gate. It won't be long until they start sending ships around the system.
Maybe we can help smooth out our first contact. We go back, tell our people that you're here, that you're friendly. Then we can hope to get trade lanes open. I'm sure we can supply you with what you need.
Nor is the situation here that simple. I must converse with the council. Meanwhile, I'll have Karen Stringer speak to you. She is the head of industry and can answer any of your questions about likely trade. I'm sure she'll be happy to tell you about our history, stations, and ships. Just let me say that you are indeed among friends and are here welcome.
Okay. Let's hope I don't crash. Crash inside. So, I need to speak to somebody. Oh no, I need to return to the ship. I think I'll go there. Go return to the ship. I'm scared of the rest of the station. This place seems dangerous. So I'll just pull back. I will assume that this station is friendly and I will not explore further. The only reasonable thing to do.
I think they're watching to see what we do.
Maybe this Karen Stringer is a hard-ass cop and she's gonna beat info out of us.
You sound worried.
It's just not what I expected. It's got me on edge.
Okay, so let's take that highway, which seemed to be going through the sun. Sounds reasonable. I'm scared. But seem to be turning very slowly. Of course, I did watch Firefly. I have some culture, you know. Okay, so I guess I need to land there.
The hell? She's never said that before.
Ren, those are Terran ships.
Oh, great, Terran. Finally.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. I remember seeing them in footage of the Terran conflict. If they are Terran, I hope they don't hold grudges. We're not in any state to get into a war.
From the looks of it, neither are they.
I'll disable the alert. We're on edge as it is. Looks like those Reavers are making a run on the station.
You think we should do something?
If we're going to stay here, I think so. How about we rough them up a little?
The thing which in Terran conflict, the Terran were... the thing is that previously in the X universe, the Terran were not part of it. And it's only with Terran conflict that they became part of it. But since humanity had been kinda out of the game or the story for a long time, they had a totally different culture than the rest of the universe. So that led the Terran to have a very specific technology and different kind of technology. So it was kind of nice to have humanity being a little different for change. Of course, all the humans of the universe were also part of humanity, but you know, Terran were different. They had their own separate history. I'll be fine, I'll be fine.
We really appreciate your delivery of our station from those raiders.
Let's say this station really seemed to have taken a lot of punishment. Seemed very messed up. I'm surprised that it's still working. Like a wreck.
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Permission to dock. We look forward to seeing you.
Time to quick save. Hello, I come in peace.
You must be Ren. Nakano sent word that you'd be arriving, but we didn't expect all the fireworks.
Was your station heavily damaged? Is there anything we can help with?
We're fine. We have damage assessment crews on site, but we don't think anyone was in that section. The Reavers like to steal our produce, so normally they do not try to damage our stations too much. This is the worst damage they've done for months. I hear you need answers to questions, and also how we might trade. Let's get the serious stuff out of the way first.
We need food to shore up our supplies. We also need materials to aid our infrastructure. Refined metals, for example.
We'd appreciate any help. Now that's out of the way, I suppose I can help answer your questions. I'll have your database updated with information on our present home system called DeFreeze. We don't really know for sure. They act like the boogeymen of DeFreeze, prone to shooting first and perhaps snarling threats later. Most here think
That
them
sounds
pirates
familiar.
who happened to be stranded here alongside us.
Have you always been fighting?
We've never been at peace, if that's what you're asking. Sometimes they pass by without firing, probably when they themselves can't afford to fight. It's been like that for decades. They've never seemed interested in negotiating.
Okay, who are you people?
We're members and descendants of a mining operation called Operation Cantera from before the gates shut down. Soon after the shutdown, we collectively decided to form the Republic of Cantera.
And the ships out patrolling the sector, some of them look, well, Terran.
I see Nakano left out that crucial detail. Yes, we are Terrans from Earth. From what Nakano told me, you're most likely to be Argon. No need to worry. This was just a mining outpost, and we're not packing Valhalla-class destroyers here. Personally, I look forward to getting to know you better. Bearing the Reavers, you're the first aliens I've ever met.
Hey, watch out who you call aliens. Don't forget us Argon came from Earth too. Doesn't the fact that we're technically at war not bother you?
I doubt it will bother anyone here. We're just colonists. Most of us have never seen an Argon before. For all we know, the war could have ended when the gates shut down. That said, some of us did lose people on the Taurus, but I expect people suffered losses where you're from too.
There's some war vets back home, but it's just history to most now.
Let's hope it stays that way.
These are some basic supplies. Are these all you need?
For now, yes. We're working decades-old infrastructure which is failing. We need industrial materials for repairs as well as general supplies for the population. Recent Reavers raids have put a lot of strain on our stocks.
Don't you have a defense force?
We have defense ships, mostly repurposed mining ships. Our main defense is in sticking close together. We have little need to venture out of our sector, but when we do, we try to do so in strength. Happy to help.
Receiving data burst. Encyclopedia entry, system, defreeze. A Terran-controlled solar system founded during a phase of exploration and expansion. Defreeze
Those cutscenes really remind me of Homeworld.
To support the economy during the Terran conflict.
The same style.
The colonists suffered great tragedy as a result of the gate shutdown of 2947, where they were unable to build a self-sustaining economy. Thousands of people starved or were killed in the ensuing fights over dwindling supplies. The surviving colonists formed the Republic of Cantera and continued to strive for a comfortable and sustained existence, while those known as the Reavers continue to raid and steal.
That ship of yours looks like it can hold its own in a fight.
Oh, she
sure
came out of the door.
There's still a lot of work to be done on her.
Any chance you could make
Chair.
use of a Terran shield generator? We've not got enough ships left to install all of them.
Are you kidding? I'd love to get my hands on one.
And then?
And install it in your ship as soon as possible.
Okay, I will talk to that other person. Isn't here. We'll take no chance. Saving game. I'm very distrustful of station nowadays. What I wonder is how the economy did evolve in this game, because it seemed kind of different from the previous
Hello,
games.
Pilot. What can we offer you?
Let's trade. What do I wanted already?
Show me your engines, please.
Sure.
Expensive. Let me just verify what I want.
Godspeed.
What do I want? Oh. What I want? See what's my mission. Internship. I should have to pay attention.
Hello, Pilot. What can we offer you?
Yeah, she might be an hologram from the chair. I don't know. Might be possible. I want to buy software. No software available. I'm just not appreciated yet, I suppose. About what?
Show me your weapons, please.
Sure.
Oh. What I want either. About a
Show
shield.
me your shields, please.
Sure.
Yeah, I apparently have 2 shield. About the engine.
Show me your engines, please.
Sure.
I don't really have the money for any. This.
Godspeed.
Oh well. Not sure what I was supposed to want. And still loot the old place. It's a wall filled with rocks and water.
Hello, pilot. What can we offer you?
Show me your wares, please.
You should always restock ammunition when you can.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll sell the weapons, which I don't care about. Enormous amount of money. And I will increase the amount of missile which are guided.
Goodbye for now.
Much better. That's the prison. Nobody in there. I'll just verify if there's anything
Hello, pilot.
useful.
What can we offer you?
Any weapons?
Show me your weapons, please.
Sure.
Sell any weapons?
Show me your scanners, please.
Sure.
Show me your engines, please. Show me your shields, please.
Sure.
Let's try a shield. Steady shield, dashing shield. What's dashing?
Dashing Shield Mark II withholds a small amount of energy from the Matrix and releases it upon taking hits, feeding back energy into the Matrix. This way circumvents the inductor coil's bandwidth limitation and results in a faster recharge rate at the expense of effective shield capacity.
That doesn't sound good.
The Behemoth Shield Mark II lets you take considerably more hits before its matrix breaks down by constantly feeding energy through the induction coils. This, however, results in a slower recharge rate as the remaining bandwidth is decreased.
A little better. I don't have the money for it, I think. Oh, whatever.
Godspeed.
Anyway,
It boggles the mind to think that
moving out of here.
here 40 years ago.
Let's blow stuff up. What is this, please?
Before we can worry about getting these goods delivered, we have to find a safe way back to Albion.
Are you sure you don't want those upgrades?
This is Governor Nakano with a sector-wide alert. Reaver raiding parties are reported approaching some of our stations. Everything we know about the Reaver threat will be made widely available. Avoid the at-risk areas until security ships have completed their patrols.
More Reavers? This place is like a war zone.
Certainly sound like it.
We're receiving the Reaver threat data burst. You know, we could lend a hand, make some more friends, earn a few rewards.
You just called this place a war zone. Upload the info to the computer. If it looks like we could make a difference, we'll try our best.
Oh god, let's get out of here. The sun is burning my eyes. Oh, these ships seem too fast for me to follow them.
Entering Fervid Corona.
Let's destroy some Reavers.
I'm so totally gonna swat you.
Thank you for dealing with those enemies attacking our station. station.
You're welcome. I think this will become a little more interesting in this area if it's a war zone. Just end up fighting an enormous amount of enemies. I can see them. Destroy these guys. Thing is, I cannot really shoot him right now. He's in front of the station. I don't want to station.
Thank you for protecting our station. Station command for Renotani. Your actions will provoke retaliation.
We've got an incoming hail from Nakano. Maybe we've earned a reward. I hope it's guns.
Hello again. I've had word that you aggressively attacked Reaver forces. While I thank you for your continued assistance, I must also warn you that a sensitive situation is developing. A freighter has been hijacked by Reavers, and the crew's lives put at risk. Please do not engage them.
We'll keep our distance, but what are you going to do about it?
We've never managed to negotiate with Reavers. We will simply block their movements, hit key systems, yet leave a way for their boarding crews to escape. Hopefully, they will take it. Our rearguard attack group is protection against Reaver reinforcements, while our elite unit attempts to secure the crew's safety. You are free to aid the rearguard if you wish.
We may just do that. Good luck with your operation.
And you stay safe.
Thank you for dealing with those enemies attacking our station.
What is that ship? Pretty big. It's multiple smaller ship. Oh, it's a big ship with many smaller one. I probably should not engage that yet. I wanted a shield, yeah, but I wasn't satisfied with any of those offered. What is that? Guess I will pretty big. Yeah, about that. But so far, my shield has been able to sustain quite a few hits.
You'd better warm up those weapons. We'll have Reavers knocking on our door soon enough.
Okay. Oh, it's a big ship. But many smaller one. I probably should not engage that yet. I wanted a shield, yeah, but I wasn't satisfied with any of those offered. Guess I will pretty big. Yeah, about that. But so far, my shield has been able to sustain quite a few hits.
There's too many coming through.
We're on our own for now.
Okay.
That was unimpressive. Is it my turn now?
Oh, it's a big ship. But many smaller one. I probably should not engage that yet.
secured in
I
storage.
wanted the shield, yeah, but I wasn't satisfied with any of those offered.
Thank you for dealing with those enemies attacking our station.
We're taking losses.
Guess I will
Station command for Red
get all that.
We do not tolerate
But so far my shield has been able to sustain quite a few. That wasn't provoked. What?
We're on our own for now.
Okay.
That was unimpressive. Is it my turn now?
Oh, it's a big ship.
Unimpressive.
Smaller one.
Is it my turn
Holy
now?
shit.
Thank you for dealing with those enemies attacking our station.
Somebody likes us a little better now.
I wanted the shield, yeah, but I wasn't satisfied with any of those
To the rear
offered.
guard. We need more ships to support the operation to secure the hijacked ship. Batani,
Guess I will
Karen, you are free to follow their lead.
But so far my shield has been able to sustain quite a few. That wasn't provoked. What?
We will try to board the ship. Please aid the boarding crews.
Oh, it's a big ship. Smaller one. I wanted the shield, yeah, but I wasn't satisfied with any of those offered.
We need more ships to support the operation to secure the hijacked ship. Batani, Karen, you are free to follow their lead.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to help the boarding party. That wasn't provoked. What?
Reavers are attacking the ship. Stop them. Very good. Secure the ship and prepare the crew to be evacuated. Crews.
I wanted the shield, yeah, but I wasn't satisfied with any of those.
We need more ships to support the operation to secure the hijacked ship. Batani, Karen, you are free to follow their lead.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to help the boarding party. That wasn't provoked. What?
Reavers are attacking the
Thank you
ship.
for dealing with those enemies attacking our station.
Secure the ship
Somebody
and
likes us a
prepare the
little
crew
better
to be
now.
evacuated. Crews.
Yes, indeed, I do. Sorry about that.
Thank you both for your efforts. We all owe you a debt of
Yeah, if you see that there's a problem with the audio or anything, just tell me quick.
token of our appreciation. We can have one of our freighters assigned to assist you in any way possible. With the possibility of the gates reopening, we can no longer be content with idling in our corner of this system. Our stations are in disrepair with an enemy that is unafraid to attack and pillage whenever they please. We must start to rebuild and expand our infrastructure and defenses. You and Albion, your system, could provide the means for us to do that.
Look, Nakano, we'd like to help and travel to and from Albion freely, but it may not be possible. Plutarch's locked down the gate, and we're probably on their most wanted list.
We could just check out the area. Maybe the Reavers are causing them problems.
It is up to you to decide. If you help us to rebuild, we will be able to make our bit of space a safe haven for you and your people. For now, I must attend to more current events. Good luck in whatever you decide to do.
So, you think we should check out the gate area?
I say we go get our stuff back. I'm not up for a suicide mission, though.
Me neither. Okay, we'll take a look.
Yeah, so where am I going now?
Entering Torrid Vale.
There's a lot of freever in this place. I see an enemy. I will help the station. Not sure what I did there. Might have hit the station. Place seemed really different from the previous environment where we were or we started. Much more open, less crowded.
Entering Unmet Promise.
Where am I going now? I exit the place, hit the ship, bounce back into the highway in the original. Plutarch Mining Corporation, they really don't seem to like me. different places are not particularly visible. Seem to be the Plutarch Mining Corporation, which is invading the whole place. They're even shooting me. I think there was a gate over there.
Entering Twilight Sentinel.
There aren't too many Plutarch ships there, and it looks like they get drawn away from the gate by the Reavers. I think we should slip past.
There'll be a whole fleet on the other side.
Okay, I'm
Here's
here.
our chance.
Well, I came here. Why am I here? Where I'm going? As you can see, those jump gates are pretty fast. Much faster than highway. Wish to find many more of those. That's one big ship.
Entering system.
Those gates don't seem in particularly good shape. They want me to fly through the jump gate.
Well, that was easy enough.
It's a little too easy. Where do you think the bulk of the Plutarch fleet is now?
I hope Falk has started causing some trouble. I'm marking a typical Heart of Albion rendezvous location. We should get a move on.
My problem is that the Plutarch Mining Corporation is kind of hostile to me now. And I'm not sure how to restore that. But I guess that's part of the story.
Entering distant fume.
I guess I'm just going to a rendezvous point. Ouch.
Entering Watergate.
Might end up in a big war against the Plutarch Corporation.
Apparently, I was born in this zone. The station doesn't exist anymore after Plutarch
Station are now
recycled
hostile
what
to
they
me.
didn't need to shore up their ship.
That's practical. At least those stations. Later on in the game, you can actually build your own station. That can actually end up being quite an entertainment. But I'm really far from that.
Entering Cuspid Splint.
I will save the game. You never know what can happen.
There's no one here. Now what?
Give them time. We have people monitoring these locations. They'll contact us soon enough.
I just hope that will fix my relation.
Hailed.
Captain Borman.
It's good to see you both. We feared the worst when we heard you disappeared.
We were forced to go through the gate. We've made a few friends and enemies over there, but we're all right.
Well, you're back just in time. Things became chaotic just after you left. Plutarch began to militarize the area around the jump gate, and there were skirmishes with civilians who went too close. We decided to act.
Do you mean it started?
That's right. Congratulations, you're no longer on top of Plutarch's most wanted list. Heart of Albion is indeed mobilizing.
What are you going to do? Start a war?
We will do what we have to, Otani. You may not see Plutarch as we do, but that's beside the point. Albion has not been a system of the Argon Federation for decades. It's about time the people get back there again.
I expect Yisha wants to fight, but not me. Maybe things would be better without Plutarch, but to do that, you're gonna have to fight a lot of people. Pilots, crewmen.
That's something you and Yisha can help us avoid. Everyone needs to see what Plutarch is and what they have done. I'm sending a data burst with all our evidence of Plutarch operations. Slave trade, forced labor camps, and assassinations. This is what we're fighting against. Do you understand now?
My father worked for Plutarch, as do hundreds of others. You're telling me trade in slaves goes on right under their noses, yet they have no idea?
I knew your father. He was a good man and did his job well. I doubt he had any real idea as Plutarch excels in control. If you posed any risk to their operations, you either never got to see them, or you disappear if you did. Otani, this is not hearsay or rumor. This is hard evidence, and the people must be told. It is up to you whether you want to help or not.
Please, Ren. We've been planning years for this. We have thousands of people behind us. You can help them.
What exactly do you want us to do?
As I said, Plutarch controls all released information. We need someone to upload the evidence to the DataNet broadcast system while blocking any attempts by Plutarch to take the system down.
We can do that. You up for that, Ren?
If you're gonna attempt this regardless, I may as well back you up. Before we go, I'll send a data burst on all we have on DeVries, the system through the gate. The people there are hoping for a new supply line.
Thank you, Otani. I will review the information. Good luck.
Thank you. Wasn't aware that I was going into a war. I was expecting it.
Encyclopedia entry, faction, Heart of Albion. Update. In what appears to be a resumption of the Plutarch-Argon military conflict of 2949, Heart of Albion has declared a revolution against Plutarch rule. Both parties have amassed fleets to control key locations, while neutral groups have met in an attempt to avoid a civil war. While some simply welcome a return to Argon Federation law, others violently oppose Plutarch due to the often played-down claims of slave labor and assassinations.
Is it the drone dealer? Okay. Need to get some accurate drone. But I think I will save the game and we'll take a break of an hour and then I will simply continue the campaign on another video. So I'll see you guys there. And I think we're getting into the part which is interesting of the game. When the war starts and everything goes to hell. Should be fun. Hopefully. So I'll see you later. So keep an eye on your subscription feed. And I will make another live broadcast. So bye-bye.